I've just came off the back of a 6-month bulk, and here is exactly what I'm doing to get shredded. I'm going to be speaking about diet, training, what I'm doing, how you can counteract bad habits of snacking, all of that. But before I tell you all the secrets you need to get shredded and how you can look sick for summer, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers. That is the small goal, and 800 subscribers by the end of the year is the main goal. You can make it happen. Just click that subscribe button. Right, let's get on with the video. The supplements I'm taking for this cut, they haven't changed. It's just 1 scoop of creatine a day, 1 A to Z multivitamin and omega-3 fish oil. These 2 creatine, pre-workout and protein powder and electrolytes, they're the only supplements to take. It sounds quite a lot to be fair, but in my opinion it helps me. It helps me fuel my sessions, get stronger, get bigger, and hopefully maintain as much muscle possible on this cut. Next up, I'm not showing you me making this meal because I've showed you many times. The oat bowl, the pre-workout bowl, as I like to call it. You got 70 grams of oats, 15 grams of honey, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 20 grams of almond butter, and then 77 grams of banana. I'll put the calories on the screen, but that is my pre-workout meal. Basically, I've just dropped a lot of the oats. That's all that's happened. Everything else has stayed the same for this meal. Good thing about it, it still fuels me. I still feel strong from a session. I just got a mix of slow digestion and fast digestion. Amazing for the session. Just a lot less. So all the other supplements, obviously, I've mentioned before. Electrolyte, hydration, pre-workout just helps you give that extra little pump and gives that extra little drive in the actual gym. And then I also take amino acids. A lot of people say they're pointless. Somewhat I agree, but I still take them anyway. Like, it can just give you that extra 1% extra. But yeah, that is literally every single supplement taken. We've got lower day now, RDLs, hyperextensions, hip thrusts, calf raises, leg raises, and knee raises. And yeah, it's gonna be a good session. Final warm-up set on RDLs. We've got 90 kg on, literally just doing 3 to 5 reps, filling out. Nice. $120 on the bar. That 90 felt easy, so we're doing this aiming for 3 to 5 reps, building strong hamstrings, and then so lower rep range, and then on the rest exercises it will be heavier rep, but not heavier reps, higher reps. Five. Nice. Wow. That main set was pretty easy to be fair. I felt like I would have got probably 6. But again, we're just going to increase it to 100, either 122 next session or 125. We've got my back off set now, doing 107.5, going for 5 to 7 for 2 sets. Nice. Moving on to hip thrust. Again, doing these, I didn't notice how much these could actually grow your legs, because But ever since I've added them in, like a few months back, I think it's probably a month or two, my posterior chain in the back of my leg has got a massive 105, going between 5 and 8 reps. So it's in that still that strength range, but like the lower end of the hypertrophy, if you get what I mean. I am a bit annoyed that I had to end the bulk early, to be fair. Like, we had another month of gaining because we were going to end it end of March anyway. Because it would have been curious to see like how much more weight I could have put on, because I think I got to about 90 on like a very steady wave. Got to think from August to now, just gone February, well, just coming into March, sorry. I put on. Went from 83 to 90, so 7 kg over a very steady amount of time. But on the other hand, it's kind of good because, you know, I was getting sick and tired of having to always wear oversized clothing because my belly was getting a bit more, getting a bit bigger. Obviously, it's going to bound to happen in the bulk, but it was getting a bit bigger, so oversized clothing had to be worn a lot more. But give it a month and tight tops we're wearing, I'll be looking sick, 100%. But I already feel, even though I've only dropped I think I've dropped about 2 kg in 5 days, no 6 days. But again, a lot of it is water weight to start off with, so probably only dropped like half a kg. But yeah, we're going strong. Back offset now, going for 65 kg. 85 kg, going for 8 to 12. Another hamstring and glute builder, hyperextensions. We're going 45 kg, same rep range as we did on hip thrust, 5 to 8, and then but this time 2 sets on back off sets, going for 8 to 12. One more. That's the session done. I bet people are thinking, you're not doing cardio, you're not on a cut. I'll go into that in a minute why I'm not doing cardio today, because you don't need to do it every single day when you're starting off your cut. But literally, we're gonna get back now, have our 3rd meal of the day. Yeah, 3rd meal. And then I'll explain a bit more of some tips and tricks of how to diet and how to make shredding easy. Next meal, beef mince, veg, rice. Put the calories on the screen as well. Again, it's just till I'm having a big burger bowl at the end of the day. I'll split it throughout the day now, so I can be full for longer, because this is very filling for quite little calories. And this is the exact reason why you don't do incline treadmill walking or cardio in the gym every day. You can get out, go around the park. For me, I've got this little area, it's got a nice hill, walk up there, watch sunset, walk back. It allows you to get your cardio in, as well as
Obviously I've only just come back off a bulk. If I start doing cardio every single day, I will lose weight rapidly, and that's not what I want to do. Is gradually lose weight so I can keep as much muscle mass as physically possible. So like now I literally do push pull. I'm a push pull and upper days. That is when I will do my 15 minutes of incline walking, and when I need to increase the time of it, I'll increase it. Not increasing the speed because it's just a nice easy just to burn a bit of fat, so there's no need to increase the speed. But like just walking through here, it's just nice. And that's the hill there we're going up. So on the top of that, just chill. And again, doing stuff like this, it's just good. It's nice to get outside, going up a hill. Not a fast pace, nice slow, just gradually going up it. Doesn't have to be anything arduous, just an easy pace. Gets you out.
I did come here to watch the sunset, but it's kind of blocked. It's still nice, like, look at that. Still a nice view. But it would have been better with like a nice sunset, if you get what I mean. I thought I'd speak about like dieting tricks. Like, I'm quite experienced with cutting. Obviously when I was younger I was pretty fat, and then I lost a load of weight quite unhealthily, bulked back up to like 90, but I got pretty fat and dirty bulked. Then I cut down, got pretty lean, then I bulked again with the last bulk I've just done, and then I shredded again. Well, now I'm shredding again, so I've got quite a bit of experience with it. In my opinion, where a lot of people go wrong is they drop their calories way too low. Imagine if I, at the end of my 3,700 bulk, drop my calories to like 2,200. You're dropping your calories that much. Your muscles aren't used to them calories, your body's not used to that energy levels. Like, you'll just screw yourself over, and you'll probably result in eating more and not being consistent with your tracking your calories. That's what I've done. I've dropped it by 700, so I'm eating 3,000 calories. I'm currently losing weight. I'm hitting my steps a day, 10k steps minimum, and doing my cardio 3 times a week. I'm going to be gradually losing weight. It's quite easy, like, it's that simple. You don't want to be doing what I did back in just before August. I was like, I've got a holiday, I need to get shredded. I did an aggressive cut and it was awful. I did 1,300 calories a day. I had to do cardio every single day, 45 minutes of it. I was just starving. Like, I became a robot. I'm very moody. Like, I would get hungry very easily. So that's the way to do it. Slowly start to increment stuff in. Start to slowly decrease your calories. Start to slowly add cardio in, so your body can get used to the changes. Because bulking and cutting are very two different things. Because one minute your body's used to eating a lot of food in a calorie surplus, then the next minute you're dropping your calories and doing a bit more cardio. So it's about gradually incrementing stuff into it. If you're someone like me, who I get hungry quite easily, like quite often. The easiest way to counteract that on a cut is find foods that are high in volume but low in calories. Basically meaning you can eat a lot of it for really low calories. Like blueberries. Blueberries are 100 grams of blueberries is, I think it's like 50 calories maybe, or maybe even less than that. And again, you'll get full off of that. It's about finding foods that will fill you up, but you can eat a lot of it. That's what a lot of people do on a cut. Like, adding lettuce to your meals. You can eat a fuck ton of lettuce and it will fill you up. Much as it's not as tasty, you can still fill it up. Have a little walk. Some people switch up their training when cutting. Like, they start doing this crazy thing of like doing high reps, just constant pump work. That's not the way to go about it. You want to keep your training literally the same, like completely the same. Do not switch out any exercises. Whatever you were doing on your bulk, do on your cut as well. Because the reason behind it is because you want to give your muscles a reason to stay. I've said this before in a previous video. You want to give your muscles a reason to stay. So if you just start dropping weight and just doing pump work and higher rep ranges, the muscles are going to be like, I'm not lifting heavy weights anymore, I don't need to keep it. Whereas now, I'm still lifting the same weights, I'm still trying to progress on every exercise. My muscles are like
right, we haven't got as much food in the body, but we're still training harder. We need to keep this muscle and get rid of the fat. There's like, that's my way of thinking about it. Again, it's about just being that bit more active. Like, you don't need to start doing flipping 20-minute or 45-minute HIIT sessions or interval sessions. Like, I hate running. Like, I despise running. I really don't enjoy it. I'm all right at it, but I don't enjoy any of it. So doing stuff like incline treadmill walking, doing like just this, like just walking, I nearly fell then, just walking out and about, it's really good for you. And like that is how I've got in shape before and how I'm going to get in shape again. And this summer I'm going to look sick. This year is like the only year I've done like a proper lean bulk, and it's gone well. So if I do what I did before with a good shred, a good cut, not crash diet, I'll be looking sick for summer. But yeah, that is a few of my tips and tricks of how to make shredding as easy as possible. If you've got any other tips, please put them in the comments below. Help them out, help me out. There might be different stuff that you know that I don't. Again, on a diet, yes, you're eating clean majority of the time, 100%. Like, don't get me wrong. But say if you're eating good 2 weeks straight, or even if you eat good every week, and then it comes to Saturday and you're like, I fancy a bit of junk food, just don't eat one or two of your meals, and then fit the remaining calories you have into that if you want to take away or something. Yes, you might not be hitting your macros and everything, but at least you're still hitting your calories and you're still not going into that surplus. That's even what I did on my bulk. As you see, I'd track my calories on my bulk, even if I'm having takeaway, and I'd be like, right, I can have this from McDonald's, this will not put me over my calories, if you get what I mean. And don't do cheat days. Cheat days are the biggest waste of time. Cheat days are the biggest waste of time. They set you back so much. That's what I used to do back in school. Friday used to be a cheat day, and I think I'd literally have like 6,000, 7,000 calories in a day, and that deficit I've been in all week has just gone out the window. I'm going to start walking back now, probably because on my way back I'm on about 8,000 steps, got 2,000 more to do. Head back, have another meal, and yeah, it's been a good day. Look at the view. It's so, in your skies like this, it's beautiful. I forgot to mention as well, in like the next few weeks, I won't be going gym for like entire 3 weeks. It's going to be annoying, but I can't go gym for the 3 weeks. But luckily I pre-recorded a load of videos, so even when I'm away, you'll still have uploads twice a week. I'm grinding hard. I just won't know how they're doing, so we could hit like fucking 1 million subscribers while I'm away on 3 weeks. Unlikely, but I can make it happen. I'm so annoyed the clouds are in the way of the sun, because it is literally perfect for the sunset. I'll have to come back up another day and have a look. Sorry, as I've just been walking down this hill, I saw another idea. Say if you're someone that hates your cardio, like absolutely despises it, you think you dread it at the end of every session, or you dread it throughout a day. Pair it with something good. It's this whole of like mental thing. So say if you've got a favourite Netflix show, only watch it when you're doing your cardio, so you actually look forward to your cardio, and then it becomes so easy. Like again, if you hate walking, like doing stuff like I've just done there, and if you've got a favourite podcast, only listen to your podcast when you go on these like walks. It helps so much. Like pairing something bad with something good, goated way of enjoying stuff more. Just running on again, 156 grams of apples, and just a bit of cinnamon on top. I don't track the cinnamon because it's so low in calorie. You don't need to track it. It's just a light snack before my dinner. And yeah, come on. Time to cook not my final meal, but my last big meal of the day, consisting of 260 grams of chicken and 290 grams
of, no, 240 grams of chicken and 290 grams of sweet potato. Let's go. Next meal, I'll put the calories on screen now. Scran this. It's quite light, high in protein though, and good carbs. Bash. It's pretty late, to be fair. It's like 11:30. Just been chilling, playing PlayStation. So about to have my final meal. Is literally 50 grams of choco snaps. If I'm working, on a day when I'm working, I'll usually have this as like my lunch or like a midday snack, just 'cause it's easy if I'm on a rush. But yeah, gonna scran that. Total calories for the day, 3,037. In that deficit, slowly going to be decreasing my calories over the weeks. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed all the tips and tricks. If you want to shred with me, start shredding now. Follow that exact meal plan and let's shred together. Let's get in the best shape of our life for summer. Come on. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, go check out my other videos, go check out my socials. All links will be in the description. There's a whole playlist of bulking and mini cut on my YouTube as well. If you're new, go watch them to have more of me. But yeah, I'll catch you in episode 3 of the Shred series. Bye.